Hi, my name is James Roberts. I'm a patient care coordinator here at findhelpforcancer.com. We're here to help aid you in your healing journey. The videos are to give explanations of treatments and benefits. We hope that you find this helpful. If you or your loved ones are in the need of integrative and holistic treatments, you can find more information on how to get in contact with us at the very end. We're happy to help.
As a patient care coordinator, I've always heard sugar is bad for cancer patients, and I found these studies fascinating on what sugar is doing to the immune system. Spoiler alert, yes, excess sugar intake can suppress the immune system, particularly by impairing the function of white blood cells and promoting chronic inflammation. However, it's important to understand the context. Moderate sugar intake doesn't completely shut down the immune system, but frequent high sugar consumption over time can weaken immune responses, especially in people who are already at risk, like cancer patients, people with diabetes, or those with chronic infections. Scientific mechanisms and studies. Neutrophil activity suppression. A classic 1973 study by Loma Linda University found that consuming 100 grams of sugar, roughly what is in 2 cans of soda, reduced the ability of neutrophils, or white blood cells, to engulf bacteria by up to 40%. The immune suppression started 30 minutes after sugar ingestion and lasted up to 5 hours. American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 1973, Role of Sugars in Human Neutrophilic Phagocytosis. Chronic high sugar intake leads to elevated blood glucose, which promotes the release of pro-inflammatory cytokines and reduces immune signaling, making the body more vulnerable to infection and slowing healing. Type 2 diabetes studies repeatedly show impaired immune responses linked to sustained high sugar levels. A 2020 study in Cell Host and Microbe found that diets high in refined sugar can disrupt the gut microbiome, reducing populations of beneficial bacteria that play a vital role in regulating immune function. Disruption of gut flora leads to increased intestinal permeability and immune dysregulation, also known as leaky gut. Chronic excess intake, especially from refined sugars and sugary drinks, is what contributes to immune suppression, inflammation, and disease susceptibility. Case study example, a 45-year-old male with type 2 diabetes, observation, frequent infections, and slow wound healing. Diet history, high intake of sugary beverages and snacks. Intervention, reduced sugar intake and improved glycemic control. The results of the intervention showed fewer infections, improved lab markers for inflammation, and better immune cell function. Even a few minimal changes in your diet and walking 30 minutes a day can make big changes in your health. You can do it. Feel free to reach out to us at findhelpforcancer.com. I'm happy to help.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're in the need of integrative and holistic treatments for you or your family member, please feel free to reach out to us at findhelpforcancer.com. We'll start with a simple conversation and help point you in the right direction. Happy to help.